Yo, and Joe Budden, bro, honestly, like this he's the most in the industry. I will keep my foot on this neck. Joe Budden, he's a loser. He been talking about us since the beginning. We should we're more relevant than any of. Like, bro, the only lane he's in is in hip hop, and he sucks at that. He's not even in the top 3. Adam 22 got more than him. Vlad, this black, and he got white and beating him, and academics. Like, bro, this guy, bro, this dude is, and the thing with this nigga is that he's a failed rapper. Like, yo, you suck, bro. You suck. How you in a group, Slaughterhouse? You a worse nigga, bro. Huh? Explain that. You to pump it up now, bro. What are you talking about?
My niggas turn shooters.
Like, literally, bro. Search your biggest song.
All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. All my ops turn rats. All my niggas turn shooters. On the internet, you ain't been a threat. You been stuck in a computer.
Yo, boy, man, it's looking nasty right now. Myron Gaines versus Joe Budden's live. Myron Gaines violates Joe Budden's and defends N3ON. He's defending N3ON. We're going to figure out what the hell's going on right now. He's being disrespectful, saying that he's a failed rapper, saying that he's not a good podcaster. My question, is Myron doing this for clout chasing purposes? Is it kind of slowing up over there on Fresh and Fit or whatever the case may be? Is he looking for some help by attacking certain people, pulling a 50 cents move, attacking your counterparts? Is he trying to do one of these things? We seen him trying to do a Kirk when he's on these campuses. He's having these conversations. We see Myron doing a lot of things to go viral as of late. I got a chance to speak with him a few times while I was at the Diddy trial at the court. You know what I mean? I don't know, though, man. It seems like when he was there at the trial, he was a little bit more humble, a little bit more cool going about it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he was out in public a lot and being there. But back online, it seems like he's letting all of his colors fly. I didn't see him acting like that really with anybody at the trial, but I do see him acting like this again on the internet. So let's get back to this. Salute to everybody. Y'all make sure y'all drop likes, subscribe to Comedy on Go, subscribe to OOTA on Go, subscribe to One Community. Let's get to it.
And they might accidentally end up on a dick pumping site, bro. The fuck out of here, man. You have been relevant in like since 2003. I remember I saw your music videos like in the summertime when as I was getting ready to go to school and shit. Like before school started. Like MTV2, not even MTV1. Out of here, man. Now you're a podcaster, you suck at that too. And then you snake the that you came up with. Rory and other snake them. I will always keep my foot on this back, bro. He's a loser. Hater, loser, old disgruntled. He's the type of guy, like if an artist comes up, he got some slick to say because he never really made it in the music business. Get the out of here, Joe Budden, bro. Nobody likes this nigga. This dude is like the biggest hater. So when I saw him talking about me, I was like, man, fuck this guy, bro. I'm about to cook this nigga. And bro, it gets even worse. You're over here, you're a cock, and you want to talk shit to us? This bald that fondles his dog, that sexually female employees, that beats up on, has the nerve to come in and talk shit to me like, oh yeah, bro, this guy Myron Gaines hates women. You punch women.
Welcome. Punch.
What you talking about, man? Bro, it's always like the biggest that be the ones with the biggest mouths every time. The biggest virtual signaler are the biggest female slappers, the biggest sexual deviants. Literally was walking around his apartment naked, his apartment building naked. Try to blame it on sleepwalking. Get the f out of here. Get the f out of here, man. Oh my God, bro. Yo, the biggest piece of shit on social media is Joe Budden, bro. Fuck loser, bro. So old disgruntled ass. He like Ebro. He also a hating ass dude, man. Oh my God, man. This nigga been talking shit about us for years. And then I look up and there's over here
We'll say Myron is going hammer on Joe Buttons right now. We know that they have a history of going at each other and having a beef, but let's just let it continue. Salute everybody. Y'all drop a like. Y'all hit the poll. Let's just get back to it. I ain't even going to slow down.
Watching his wife get plowed, talking shit about me. You Diddy. You the light-skinned Diddy. What the f? Joe Budden reveals intimate details about love life. The 45-year-old has been open about his sexual inclinations throughout his career. Yeah, we know that. Not by choice, though. Joe Budden has revealed his fetish for voyeurism. What? It means that he prefers to watch his girlfriend engage in sexual acts with other people while he watches or films the encounters. Bro, this is Diddy.
I wondered why he called him the light-skinned Diddy. Myron was at the court case. I was at the Diddy trial, live, covering the case. The first time Diddy ever introduced the FOs, the freak-offs to Cassie, he introduced it as voyeurism. He said, y'all want to be trying some voyeurism, you know what I mean? So this is where he's making, because we understand that he said that he's into voyeurism. We understand that he wasn't going too hard against Diddy, Joe Buttons as well. So I can see why Myron is making the connection to the light-skinned Diddy thing. I thought he was just saying it just to joke him. But when you're dealing with the voyeurism thing, that's Diddy's field. That's Diddy lane. He's the master of the voyeurisms and the oil up, son. Squashies. Yeah, that's Diddy's lane, homie. You entered in the foreign oils, homie. You're treading in the foreign oils. No foreign waters, treading in the foreign oils, homie. Yeah.
Like, bro, you should never be talking about anybody, Budden. You're a sexual deviant. You're a pervert. You beat up on women. You sexually harass your employees. You do all kinds of, and you trying to gatekeep the culture, the degenerate culture. You want to come in and say like me are racist? Okay, and you're a pervert. What's worse? Huh? Holy shit, man. In a resurfaced clip from Podwives podcast, Budden and his girlfriend, Shadim Monique, I don't even know who this is. She probably black, whatever. Who cares?
That's crazy. You're going to say he's racist, he's not racist, or whatever the case. Then say that right there, which is crazy. He calling him a racist. He calling him a weirdo. Which one is worse? That's what Myron say. You tell me.
Opened up about their sex life, discussing the topic of sexual threesomes. Monique says that although Budden participates in sexual encounters between herself and others, he prefers to produce their homemade films and likes to give direction. Bro, what? What the bro, all my ops are losers, bro. All the that talk about me, all my ops are weirdos. Abba sodomite. Literally gets fucked in the ass. Literally gets fucked in the ass. Okay? Joe Budden? Cuck. Watches his get plowed by other people. Whatever the that is.
Now, we're not going to gloss over that Abba thing. He said Abba is literally actual and he's getting railed. That's crazy, son. Okay? That's crazy. I do sense some feminine energy coming out of Abba because it's Abba and Preach. Abba's the guy that's on the left-hand side, right, with the dreads. I do sense some energy coming out of him. Pause. But he's saying that in that way. For Myron to say that, I don't know these people's history and these people's preferences, bro. So I don't know any of that. But for Myron, as a bigger content creator as Myron is, just to say that is defamation. He can be sued. So if he's saying it in that capacity, then that means that Abba is that. I'm not knocking nobody that live no alternative lifestyles. So don't think that this is what this is about. But I've never known Abba to be that. So that was kind of shocking for me to hear it right now. So I do want to just rewind just a little bit just to hear what the hell he said about Abba. I never heard it. I did see him being feminine. I'm like, but you know, you don't want to just put that on black people, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we ain't got no money. All you got is just your goddamn skin and what you know what I mean, your manhood. So you don't want to take that from a person, but he said that with confidence.
Talk about me. All my ops are weirdos. Abba sodomite.
See, called him a straight sodomite.
Literally gets fucked in the ass.
See, literally
gets fucked in the ass.
He said literally.
Okay? Joe Budden? Cuck. Watches his get plowed by other people. Whatever the that is. Akash, loser. Why fucked a bunch of white before him? All my ops are losers, bro. Weirdo, degenerate, sexual pervert losers. With questionable backgrounds. So, continue on here. When asked if he's a voyeur, Joe and his wife confirmed his fetish, with the former rap star adding that he's also a sexual exhibitionist. What the does that mean? What? What? I'm a visual guy, Joe chimed in while discussing his sexual preference. Let me just watch. That's why I was laughing at the porn novels, because I'm like, we're like porn stars damn near lives. I think something and then try to make it be in the living room. Bro. I told you guys, bro, all my enemies are weirdos, man. They really are.
He's still young.
He's still a kid.
I feel like the public don't really know how to where to stand when somebody young says a whole bunch of and then they change and they get a little older.
He's what? 20?
And it doesn't matter because y'all aren't going to forgive him anyway. So this is why I tell y'all, never apologize, bro. Yo, if you guys say something racist about blacks, right? Don't apologize, bro. They'll never accept you anyway. And this is proof of that shit. They will never accept you anyway. Nigga name is a Moore Photo. All right, shout out to you, bro. You pronounced it wrong, spelled it wrong, but that's fine.
20.
Yeah, so he was saying
he began on YouTube at 12.
Oh, shit.
So I think,
yeah, this dude's a loser too, bro. Yo, all these guys on this podcast are. Oh man, I was about to drop the F-bomb. Yeah, bro, these guys are losers, bro.
you don't think he deserves...
Like I really dislike like these self-righteous pro-black, bro. Like I really don't like these guys, bro. Like I hate this, man. Like with a, these are first to sit there and say, "Oh, you racist, but they commit crimes, they sell drugs, they promote degeneracy. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here with your dumb culture. Ooh, culture? There's a culture. You can't be a part of the culture. What culture? I don't want to be a part of y'all culture, bro. Here's the other thing too, right? You guys want to know something funny? These talk all this shit. Oh, you Uncle Tom, you a white supremacist, you and that, all this other. White people treat me way better than blacks. Because people, that's why if a white dude, right, says something like, I went in that Twitter space, like, oh, see, these white don't want you, blah, blah. Nigga, that's like what? 3 for the thousands of people that show me love. Anytime I get hate, I look at my comment section, it's blacks. It's blacks. Every single time I get some, it's blacks. Now I think about it, all my ops pretty much are blacks. Saba, you dirty ass pirate, right? These, like, bro, every time people talk to me, it's always people that start problems with me, it's always you might get 1 or 2 anti-white dudes that say, oh, you're a race, you're black, haha, go back to whatever. Well, bro, that's 1 out of like tens of thousands that show me love. Right? Hispanics, whites, smart black, right? Not the Asians, Middle Eastern. They love me, bro. They show me love. Every time I get hate, it's from bro. So get the fuck out of here with that bull. Oh, you Uncle Tom, blah, blah. Bro, the most racism I get is from other black people, bro. And anybody that's black will tell you that shit. The most hate we always get is always from other blacks. You know? So it is what it is. These are
deserving of a pass?
Oh, no, I'm not saying he's not deserving of a pat. I don't know.
I think
You
it's
said the culture's being too welcoming? Something like that?
the culture being too. Bro, that phrase in itself is the problem, bro. Like, these things that they're like, oh, we're the gatekeepers. We're not going to let you in. Bro, could you imagine if white people said, oh, the culture? Did y'all ever think about this? Like, if white people did a fraction or said a fraction of the that saying, bro, they would be running around crying, oh, it's a Klan. Oh, it's white nationalists. Oh, it's racist. Could you imagine if a bunch of white guys got together? Hey, dude, yeah, He had the culture, man. We got to protect the culture, dude. Like, can't let these blackies in, man. Gonna create problems. Even though they would actually be right by saying that. You know what I mean? White people, they embrace blacks. Oh, yeah, come on in, Jamal. Yeah, sure. You're a part of our culture, too. Blacks, though? Oh, no, you ain't one of us, bro. You ain't part of the culture, cuz. No. Bro, if whites used maybe 5% of the that blacks do, would lose their minds. They would lose their minds. That's why I always laugh when black people cry about racism and white supremacy. Get the out of here, bro. The real problem we got is organized black bigotry. How about that one? I said that on Piers Morgan. No given, bro. No given. White supremacy? Get the out of here, bro. Don't exist. But we do have a problem with organized black supremacy and black bigotry. I'll tell y'all that right now. You don't believe me? Ladies, on a podcast openly talking about it. The culture, organized bigotry is real. We talk about organized jewelry, bro. There's organized bigotry too. I'm the only real say this because everyone's too much of a puss. But organized bigotry is real, and you guys can hear it right here. Oh, the culture. Get the out of here. Who the? Yo. Anyway.
For someone who went a real large part of their upbringing trying to like separate himself from the culture in that way, and I think he probably financially figured out it probably better suits him pocket-wise.
Actually, no. Actually, no. Okay? The cheapest people that don't want to pay and support are bro. Okay? So get the fuck out of here with that shit. And keep it 1,000 with you. This N3ON got to hire more security. He had to collab with these rappers that are always late. They always smell like shit. They can't have good conversations. Want to scam, you got to pay them in advance and then show up late and then they bring their entourage. Oh, my God, bro. The security and shit like that costs are through the roof. Oh, man. Hell no. Hell no, bro. There's a reason why we don't talk to these rappers no more, bro. They're the worst. They're the worst. So it's actually not that advantageous financially to be around this. Hell no. Hell no, man.
Nah, bro. This nigga Myron is bugging, bro. Myron is bugging. Is he doing this for the clout chase? Many people have been saying Myron's racist. Myron's a bunch of things. I told you I met Myron a couple of days at that court. Myron did not have this same energy. Myron was not acting like this. One woman, crackhead Barney, ran down on him, was getting at him. That's when Davin came to try to defend him. Flip moms, Queen's Flip mother, Mama Flip jumped into the fray. She ended up getting some negative attention from the situation because she just was trying to stop the situation. But we never seen Myron Gaines acting like that.
Oh, no, you can't
keep it
100,000 bullshit right there.
This is crazy. To hear Myron going off like, what's going on, son? What's really going on? And then we see him doing them campus things, kind of like Charlie. What is he going for? What is he going for? Sometimes people want to get in that position. He wants to be a Charlie. Look at it. Think of it for real now. You know the attention, outside the box, the controversies. He's trying to be more like Charlie, bro. Look at it for real now. Why would he be doing this? Why is he going into this level? He wasn't even acting like this, bro, in real life, on real times, even though we know he had ex-feds, ex-fuzz. Still wasn't conducting himself in this manner, bro. I'm telling you the real talk. I mean, I was at the trial for 40 days, man. He was up there a few of the days, man. He was in the court. He never acted like this. So it's kind of shocking to see this. All right, cool. What's this one? Let me see. What's this? Nah, this is where we want to go. All right, cool. Let's take it from right here. Boom.
Bye, bro. It's cool now. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, what y'all niggas are like 15 years late, bro. The Obama era been done. Like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all?
his fans got on their ass for treating him like that. But just hilarious was standing on it like, these are the things that he said. They put out clips of all the things that he said. That's where a lot of people my age learned about this shit.
Gotcha.
But he was young. Like, he's real young.
Yeah, and Joe Budden, bro, honestly, like this he's the most bitch ass nigga in the fucking industry. I will keep my foot on this nigga's neck. Joe Budden, he's a loser. He would talk shit about us since the beginning. We surpassed that nigga. We're more relevant than that nigga. Like, bro, the only lane he's in is in hip hop, and he sucks at that. He's not even in the top 3. Adam 22 got more pull than him. Vlad, this nigga's black, and he got white niggas and Jews beating him and academics. Like, bro, this guy, bro. This dude is, and the thing with this nigga, bro, is that he's a failed rapper. Like, yo, you suck, bro. You suck. How you in a group? Slaughterhouse, you a worse nigga, bro. Huh? Explain that.
That's crazy.
You the
That's
pump it up
crazy.
nigga, bro. What are you talking about?
He the pump it up nigga, but we will say, which is real, Joe Budden is a better podcaster than he is a rapper. If you believe that Joe Budden is a better rapper than podcaster, I want you to just let me know in the comments. If you think he's a better podcaster than rapper, put that in the comments. For me personally, I think that Joe Budden is a better podcaster than rapper. He's not a bad rapper, but he's most definitely a better podcaster than he is a rapper. So for you to be saying that he's a failed rapper, which we understand what Joe Budden is, he has a one song though. It's more than most people have. Some people ain't got shit. I ain't got one, but I'm just saying. Is he a better podcaster than rapper? Let's just keep it real with each other, y'all. Let's get back to it. I ain't gonna hold it up.
Like, literally, bro, niggas search your biggest song, and they might accidentally end up on a fucking dick pumping site, bro. The fuck out of here, man. You have been relevant like since 2003, nigga.
He is cooking Joe Buttons right now, bro. This is crazy.
I remember I saw your music videos, like, in the summertime, when as I was getting ready to go to school and shit. Like, before school started. Like, MTV2, not even MTV1. Out of here, man. Now you a podcaster, you suck at that too. And then you snake the niggas that you came up with. Rory and other nigga, snake them. I will always keep my fucking foot on this bitch ass nigga's neck, bro. He's a loser. Hater, loser, old disgruntled ass nigga. He's the type of guy, like if an artist comes up, he got some slick shit to say because he never really made it in the music business. Get the out of here, Joe Budden, bro. Nobody likes this nigga, bro. This dude is like the biggest hater. So when I saw him talking shit about me, I was like, man, this guy, bro. I'm about to cook this nigga. And bro, it gets even worse. Your dumb ass over here, you're a cock. And you want to talk shit to us?
He was young.
I get it. I get it. So cool, but what are you doing in Starlets?
Throwing money to the ass.
What you? Come on.
I don't know who
Called
this
him
is,
a
but
cuck,
me,
son.
I think he has the
Yo,
right to
bro,
listen to
if y'all not entering the chat, salute to everybody. Y'all drop a like, salute. Y'all most definitely hit the polls and all that. Yo, he called him the light-skinned Diddy. He said he's a cuck. He said he want men slapping your shorty's Johns.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
That's as crazy as the Boy Scout knot that Ja Rule allegedly had on his head after they done put the Hadoukens, allegedly on him. And it wasn't Max B. Stop trying to get my man locked back up. Y'all stop doing that bullshit. But you seen the knot that was on the nigga head? You remember the shit? How many lumps of sugar you want, sir? One, sir. Or two, sir. That nigga Ja Rule had a fucking blowhole size knot on the nigga head, son. Allegedly, let's just move forward because the shit's crazy. Leave it to Beaver.
That's if he wants to.
I get it. I think if people, maybe you're not
Young
familiar
streamer
with,
kid that did the Breakfast Club and they won his ass, so then the fans got on their ass for his fans got on their ass for treating him like that. But just hilarious was standing on it like, these are the things that he said. They put out clips of all the things that he said. That's where a lot of people my age learned about this shit.
Gotcha.
But he was young. Like, he's real young. He's still young.
He's still a kid.
I just feel like the public don't really know how to.
If you've been under a rock, this is about racist statements that N3ON had made, a couple of things that he done that was racist. And when he went to the Breakfast Club, they were grilling him on the Breakfast Club. Some people were saying that they was going too harsh on him. Some people were saying he was younger at the time. He was even saying that he was younger at the time. Some people saying no matter if he was young or not, he knows better than to be saying or doing racist things that N3ON was doing, and he really was doing and saying the racist things. So we're just going to leave that out there as a fact. So this is Joe Budden and them speaking about this situation, which leads Myron to jump into the fray because he felt he's been disrespected as well. So let's get back to this.
where to stand when somebody young says a whole bunch of fuck shit and then they change and they get a little older.
He's what? 20?
Yeah, so he was saying the thing.
He began on YouTube at 12.
Oh shit.
So I think you don't think he's deserving of a pass?
Oh no, I'm not saying he's not deserving of a pass. I don't know.
I think
You said the culture is being too welcoming, something like that.
For someone who went a real large part of their upbringing trying to like separate himself from the culture in that way, and I think he probably financially figured out it probably better suits him pocket wise to now start lining himself up with it. The way that is being embraced is a little kind of.
Was he an urban podcast? I mean, urban.
No, he's not an urban podcaster.
He just goes around.
But he is.
What happens?
But he is now starting to
the way the
embrace.
game is now is the labels are sending these niggas to the streamers.
The urban niggas want to get more popular look, and they want to get more of an urban look. It's one hand washing the other a little bit.
I don't want to be caping for homeboy. I'm just throwing out a possibility because I'm not really familiar with him. But at 12 years old, your mother, your father, your environment tell you what you know is what you know. Mm-hmm. And then as you step outside, you go to college, you do this, you do that, you get more understanding for yourself, and you get more information for yourself.
I'll give him more grace because if he is 20, then I didn't know he was that young. I thought he's been around for 12. Yeah, so
even
maybe
beyond that, like at those games, you just play stupid games. You know what I'm saying? Like you might say some shit or post some shit on the internet, thinking it's just some funny shit for the homies or whatever, and it's mad offensive.
Yeah, I mean, exactly.
And I also, like you say, 20. I want to lend a little bit to that, to just being young. So it was just interesting to
Everyone
see.
changes.
No, they don't.
Not everybody, but some people.
Yo, he'll do a stream with you, yo. Shit. This nigga, everyone changed.
N3ON?
You ready for the N3ON stream?
Please, you better ask about me, niggas. I'm just texting.
I know about you already. You be killing shit.
Nah, I don't need you to do that, bro. Let me live. Don't do that. Don't.
That's the next step. You live streaming?
Nah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead and read this real quick. So it says here, Joe Budden co-host Imani says he doesn't like how people are now culturally embracing the streamer N3ON, especially after his past racist comments. He feels N3ON comes off as an opportunist who realized he could profit off the same culture he used to mock, and this comes from Joe Budden. So let's play this back through one time. Now that you guys got it in full, without me interrupting or anything, I like to play clips one time through if it's not too long, and then I give my commentary after, right? So let's play this shit from the beginning.
Here first. Salute to everybody that's still rocking with us. 4 a.m. in New York City, where I am. Salute to that. All right, cool. We will get back to that, right? But what I want to get to is just so we can understand a little bit of N3ON and what we're talking about when we talk about him being racist. Let's get to some of this real quick. Let's put it on the board.
Party beat my. Respectfully, I'm 5 deep with a bunch of black kids, and they have nothing to live for in life. They're gonna beat you back, right? No one's touching me. I don't give a.
He was gonna drop a hard R. Oh, I know what kind of guy you are now. Can we? Where's the kick mods? He was gonna say hard R kick.
N3ON. Wait, N3ON, you were?
Why are you weird for even thinking that? Are you racist, bro?
I saw your mouth forming the hard R.
Yeah. Hey, bitch in the back, shut up before I fucking whip you, you dumb whore. I will whip every single one of you. I will whip you, bitch. I will whip you. I will whip you.
And bitch.
Stupid whore, dumbass black monkey tree, suck my dick, bitch. No only fun that people that lost their lives on 9/11. Deadass, you dumb black tree.
Nigga, all I gotta do suck dick.
You gotta be the driest whore I've ever talked to in my life. Holy fuck, I can't, bro.
Yo.
Yes, you. Homie, I'm talking about fucking Black Rock. Like, what are you saying, bro? You can't fucking do this shit.
Alright.
Bass, you like when the pussy's hairy or no? Not really.
No, she has to shave the pussy and shave her asshole.
What about you, Chinaman?
China Mac.
China Mac?
Yeah.
Sorry.
How you spell it?
CHIN.
This kick gonna get through before he can even move. So I would think about what you gonna say. This kick right here gonna land.
I was about to spell out a really racist word, but CHINAMAC. That's how you spell it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
None of that racist ass shit over here.
Yeah.
I fuck with black people.
Yeah.
But you don't fuck with people.
I do. I love Chinese people. They're really good people. It's just the food just smells like shit. What's your least favorite race?
I don't have a least favorite race.
Yeah, right. Okay.
I don't have.
What's your worst experience with a race?
With a race?
Yeah, like what race like you over? Like for me, I have a really bad story, but
What's your story?
some black guy tased my dad and robbed him of $50,000.
Is that a real story?
I swear to God. And then another black,
like in what?
I don't mean to be
situation?
racist. And another black guy, my dad fired her, or it was a girl. He fired her because she's, you know, they're fucking lazy and just stupid.
Wow.
So basically what happened was she
Insane.
came late for work. He fired her, and then she came with her boyfriend and robbed the entire place. His cell phone store, I swear to God.
You're not capping.
Wallahi. Chat, me, Crib Mac, clear the beef. And also China Mac, I said some comments to him. I want to apologize.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Y'all drop likes. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking in the comments. That's crazy though, bro. Is there an age on that? Because he's gonna skate by and try to skate by to say he was young. We understand that young people do things though, bro. And we watch young people. You were young. We made mistakes too as young people, right? Doesn't matter the gravity or the level of the mistake that we're making if we're young, right? But that just seems very deep-seated. It just seems like it come from a deep place. We've seen it over and over and over and over. And not only did we see this over and over, this is something that's funny to N3ON. This is something that's funny to him. You know what I mean? He says it in a joking way. He think this is funny, and this is a joke in the game. He said they lazy, call them monkeys, all kinds of things like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Let me know what y'all think about it, though. You know what I mean? So anybody that got a feeling upon this, if somebody is, you know what I mean, being racist towards you or your kind of people, you're going to have your own feeling towards it. You know what I mean? So you can't knock nobody for the feelings that they're going to have. I don't know. I wonder if N3ON really thinks about that. I wonder if he really thinks about that. You know? I wonder if he thinks about that. That's crazy. Here, let's get back to this, though. Yeah, this one, right? Oh, my bad. It's not that one. My bad, y'all. This one, right? Yeah.
Keep them feeling.
Now I'm starting to see a lot of people embrace what's the streamer kid with the glasses?
N3ON.
I'm seeing a lot of people embrace him now. I'm kind of like it's
So you don't even know his name, but you got an opinion already, right? You don't even know his name. But keep that in mind. And this is another thing that niggas do. They'll pretend they don't know your name when they really do, because they don't want to come off as like fanboyish. So ignorance is cool in the black community, just so you guys know. And this is why I told you guys this before, I'll say it again. Like being ignorant, not being too proper, being informal, this is all like cool shit in the black community. This is what they do.
Kind of starlets on Sunday.
yeah. Like nigga starlets. It's like, yo, this little nigga been.
So what? He can't go to a strip club? Like you niggas are the ones that decide who could go to a starlets? The reality is starlets wants more niggas like him in there, because they actually spend money and don't do no bullshit. They don't commit crimes and bring guns and knives and get in the fights.
On camera saying like some real whack shit in the past, especially.
And so what, bro? So what? Yo, this is why black people are so fucking insufferable, bro. Oh, bro, you said some racist shit like 10 years ago. You said some racist shit when you were a kid. Shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up. This is why you can't make peace with these niggas, bro. I wrote a whole tweet about this, right? So I go, this is exactly why you never apologize to these.
People just want everybody to get over what they want them to get over. But when the light is shined on people, they don't feel the same way. If someone said, fuck your mother, when they was young till now, would you ever forget about it? Do you forgive them? Or would you forgive them if you chose to forgive them whenever you chose to do that? It's the same thing. Just because you said it yesterday, just because you said it 10 years ago, just because you said it 15 years ago, just because you was acting like that 10, 15 years ago, that's still going to be a stigma on someone's mind, regardless of what. I understand Myron's is mad at Joe and he's trying to prove a point at Joe, but I think he's shooting at a bigger target that I don't think he's really aiming for. But maybe he is aiming for that, because I don't really think that he gives a fuck about black people. That's just me personally. But once again, when it was a bunch of black people outside that courtroom, Myron Gaines did not have that energy. Ex-federal police or whatever the fuck he is. I was there for 40 days and I saw him, because he was one of those people when I was like, you know what, there you go. Myron, right? And I seen him. You know what I'm saying? It's one of those people you just watch, because you watch how people perform online. So certain people, you want to see how they perform in real life. You want to know if it's just content or a content play, or if this is really how they are. It's like if you really see Charleston White in real life, you would want to know if Charleston White is really like Charleston White. Did he really talk like that? Is he just saying the thing that come off the top of his head? If you meet Charleston White and he ain't like none of that, you'd be like, what?
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
Yeah. He didn't have some of that energy going out there, Myron Gaines, as far as that. There was a lot of black people there. He could have came out there with that energy and his black people and what he thinks about black people and be very vocal about how he felt about them. And let's see how they would have approached him or how he would have been received. Let's just see how he would have been received. I don't think he would do that. But if you're going to be who you are and if you have all of these racist or whatever views that you have, be on the forefront with them. Be everywhere with them. Stand on them. Don't just get behind the screen and choose to say it. Don't get behind security and all this other shit going on in the bulletproof glass to begin to say certain things of this magnitude. Be this person every day if you're going to be this person, Myron. That's my only sayings to you. Be this person every day. Because I think a lot of people, I think he really feels like that, though. That's just me personally. You know, like some people do things for content and like internet. I think he really feels like this, though. The more I really listen to Myron talk, I really believe he really thinks this way, bro. But I think that he's more scarred from black people. Maybe he was getting beat up when he was younger. Maybe he was getting bullied. Maybe the wrong set of black people is the first people that he really encountered. Him being, you know what I'm saying? Maybe what is he? What is he? Indian descent, Pakistani descent? I don't know what he is, but he's from somewhere. Obviously, his heritage, his family is. Maybe he was getting punked and bullied or something's going on because everything stemmed for trauma. Everybody got this frustration and everything that they venting online, but it comes from somewhere. It's like when somebody getting bullied or getting picked on or somebody got the smoke with them and they ain't got the smoke for that person, but they try to run around and put the smoke on other people and try to boast up chest with other people because they can't get their energy off over here. You see what I'm saying? So when people taking L's over here, they try to get that energy off with you and with other people. And it seems something like this. Some other black person, who knows what the nigga name is, Pookie, Ray, one of them niggas done got to Myron Gaines. Probably took his lunch money, was probably beating him up in school and shit. This was when he was short before he got the growth spurt, because you know the nigga like 6'5" or some dumb shit. Big goof troop ass. Like a goof troop. You know what I'm saying? He's most definitely like 6'5". I'm like, nigga, this nigga's tall as shit. You know what I'm saying? So think about this, though. I think it stems from a deep-seated place. This is my own opinion, Myron. It's my own opinion. As I'm listening to the video, I understand you got your own personal smoke with Joe, but I think you're surpassing that goal, and I think you're going into more of what you feel personally, and it sees that as deep-seated. Okay? So, you know what I mean? Look up your attacker, your abuser, whoever the black person was that did it to you, Myron, because it ain't none of us, bruh. It ain't none of us that did it, bruh. Straight.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That's some bullshit right there.
So get it together, homie.
Left-wing, progressive, pro-black clowns. Neon bent over backwards, apologized 100 times for some teenage racist comments, and these sensitive-ass gatekeepers are still crying like it's not enough. Joe Budden and his whole sanctimonious crew. This is why your numbers keep dropping. We're exhausted from the black fatigue, sure, but we're even more tired of self-appointed culture cops who think they own blackness and can get to decide who's in or out. I'm gonna say that again for you guys. We're tired not just of the black fatigue with these niggas committing crime, we're also tired of these self-appointed culture cops who think they own blackness and get to decide who's in or out. Bitch-ass niggas like Joe Budden, bitch-ass niggas like Tariq Nasheed, bitch-ass niggas like these rapper guys. Oh, we're part of the culture. We give you the pass or not, whether you're black or whether you're accepting the culture, f your culture, mother. How about that one? What, a culture of degeneracy? A culture of drinking Hennessy? A culture of smoking weed? A culture of committing crime? A culture of being a criminal? A culture of having 9 baby mamas? A culture of not supporting your kids? A culture of scamming? Not speaking proper English? A culture of killing each other? A culture of hip-hop music? Get the f out of here, bro. You guys fight more to preserve this piece of shit culture than actually improve it. That's the reality. And this is why everybody laughs at black people. Everybody laughs at y'all niggas when no one's looking. I'm the only one that calls it out and tells you guys, yo, you might want to speak proper English. Yo, you might want to wear a belt. Yo, you might want to stop committing crime. Yo, you might want to stop being degenerates or having kids out of wedlock or being on welfare. But then they call me, oh, you ain't one of us. Oh, you not an FBA. Oh, you're a race hater. Oh, you're Uncle Tom. Get the f out of here.
But at the end of the day, the thing is, yeah, man, if you want to talk about any kind of people, I won't say who could talk about what. If you be all on earth, you want to talk about people, go ahead. But what is his ethnicity? Let's Google it so we can get it right. So we don't disrespect any other person that's from a different ethnicity while we trying to see where the hell Myron come from. All right, cool. Let's just ask this shit right here. What's Myron Gaines' ethnicity and background? What is his background? Where's his family from? Let's figure this out specifically. Because I think I know, but I don't know. So let's just see. He's Sudanese? Myron. Are you Sudanese, bro? I thought he was Indian, you know? Sudanese, bro. Myron, you need to stop, bro. I know you're not Sudanese and you're going on like this with blacks and all this other shit. Myron, you'd had to been Indian, bro. You're black. You're from Sudan, bro. Your family, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. And then you know what's going on with the black and the lighter skinned people that's in Sudan and that whole thing. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Southern Sudan and all. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That's a whole thing right there, Myron. We're not going to walk down that road. We're not even going to walk down that road. Because I thought you was probably Indian or something, bro. Your family's from Africa, bro? Come on, bro. This makes it even worse, bro. This just makes it even worse, bro. Hey, Muhammad. Nah, that's crazy, Myron. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say about that, man. That's crazy.
Here, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You niggas fight to preserve the degeneracy, and then on top of that, you guys get mad if anybody else does the degeneracy. Yo, it's our culture, bro. Only we can be degenerates. Then it goes here, let's deal with the reality. Them boys run your industry and exploit blacks all day, but you're too pussy to call that out because you know better. So instead you cry about white supremacy and teenage streamers. And that is a fucking... Dumbass Tariq Nasheed, I embarrassed him on a debate. He runs around and says, oh, I won the debate. Nigga, you don't win no debate. Because I told him, because he tried to say, his position was this. Oh, whites and Jews are the same. I was like, oh, really? Well, whites and Jews are the same, Tariq? Okay. I want you to go on stream tomorrow and talk about Jews then, if they're the same. What'd he say? Oh, you ain't going to have me crash out. Oh, I wonder why, nigga. Why? Because you know that if you talk about them, oh, that your white supremacy shit ends right there, nigga. That's why. So you know that they are different. And that's the real niggas that are pimping you. This whole concept of white supremacy is a scam. It's a lie. It's not true. Black people have...
Done with you, Myron. Done with you, bro. It's just sad with Myron. Sad with him, bro. Sad, bro.
Oh no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right
This
there.
rant is obviously he's mad. Joe Budden's a big podcaster. He's trying to shit on Joe. This and this. He surpassed Joe. I think in some ways you could say that. You know what I mean? He's kind of bigger in his spaces than a Joe. But you still can't shit on Joe. Whether Joe was a good rapper or not, that's in the past. Nobody cares about Joe rapping. Me personally, I just think that Joe was a better podcaster than he ever been a rapper. Just me personally. I think it's a godsend that he found that for himself. I think that he gave himself a whole new lease on life. The fuck. So I would never shit on Joe for the podcasting. You know what I mean? I think he's actually good with the shit. You know what I mean? He's a talker. Nigga love to talk. I just think he's meant for that shit. That's just me personally. I think also Myron is also doing those campus conversations and shit like that. He's kind of going like a Charlie in a way. I think he wants to be more controversial. I think he's trying to lean that way, even though, you know, they've been doing that for a minute. They also got demonetized on Fresh and Fit, saying some controversial stuff, doing some controversial things over there as well. And I think that right now he's letting the cats out the bag. I think that a lot of this thing, sometimes you see people do things like this and you don't know the difference if it's for content or if it's from a real place. I think that a lot of things that he's saying is from a real place, just me personally. I thought he was probably Indian. To hear now, I think his family's from Sudanese descent, and I think I did hear that at a time now that I read it. You know, I think that's just even more, I don't even know what to say about that. You know, I don't even really know what to say behind that, but I don't know. I think he's going for his moment. He did get at Abba something crazy, bro. He said Abba's a homosexual. That's, I mean, I think getting clipped in the you know what I mean, in the polls. No, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. He said it twice confidently, like, yo, bro, this man is that. These people are like celebrities in some sense. Even if we don't think they're celebrities, they have big platforms that generate a lot of money. Then that means that anything that's going on with you is 9 times out of 10 is going to equal to a lawsuit. People are trying to sue you. You know what I mean? So for you to say this twice, stand on it, and not think about defamation. I mean, you ain't defaming nobody, nothing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, defamation or whatever the fuck. Nah, son, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. I did see Abba moving a little sweet, but you know, like I said, you know what I mean? People be, you know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I don't be trying to just say people to certain things. But I did see Abba moving sweet. For a while, I'm like, I don't know. Something's going on. You know what I mean? I did see him with a broke hand or some shit over there, something he did over there. Or better yet, you know what Abba was doing? He just do these renditions of like a woman. But sometimes a person do a rendition of a woman and you be like, nah, bro, that shit too good, bro. It's like kind of you want to be one, or probably you would have mommy cheetah shoes on, her little, you know what I mean, her little cheetah heels on when, you know what I mean, when you was young practicing and some dumb shit. I don't know why I have. Allegedly, though.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That's
y'all niggas big platforms.
Right,
I ain't got it. But yo, look, real shit, though. So to him, I want to see what Abba, they probably done responded by now, man. Let me just take a gander over there, but I know they didn't say nothing. But to clap at him would be a big video. But I know Abba and Priest ain't doing nothing about him yet because he just dropped this recently. Let me see, though. Let's just go take a check, see if Abba and Priest said anything about the mun. Nah, look, 4 days ago, right? 7 hours ago, nobody showed up for him. Okay, cool. Nah, they ain't get at him, but what do? Do you respond to him? Do you not respond to him? The man said, you know what I mean? You're going for touchdowns in your backside, homie.
Oh, no, you can't be serious. That is some bullshit right there.
Go for touchdowns in your boom skillet. You know what I'm saying? Paul's no freaky, homie. That's crazy, bro. That's an allegation. And the man said it confidently. Don't care about defamation. So he's acting like he knows some actual proof of you being this Abba. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Y'all get in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thinking about this. This is a lot. This is crazy. But Myron went crazy on Joe. I'm still waiting to see what Joe's response is going to be. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to Comedy On Go. Subscribe to OOTA ONGO. OOTA ONGO. You see it right there, the main channel. We had 25K subs on our way to 26. Salute to that. Shout out to y'all. Keep God in your life. You already know God is great. Jesus is great for me. I'm not pushing that upon you, but if you do believe in the same thing, shout out to that. Whatever you believe in it. And if you're going to believe in it to the most. If you're a man listening to my voice, make sure you're helping a younger guy in some kind of way, man. Drop some jewels on somebody. Help them to not go through some of the things that you're going through or what you went through. And if you're a woman, help some young women to go through some things. Maybe drop some jewels on them. Maybe they don't go through some of the things that you went through. And we may not get accredited for those things, but that's what it is. And that's how we're going to get it back. Salute to everybody. Make sure you're all subscribing. And if you're subscribed to OOTA ONGO, my main channel, since we've been growing, YouTube been knocking off all the notifications. All you got to do when if you're subscribed, unsubscribe, subscribe back and hit the notification bells onto all. When you go subscribe to OOTA ONGO, make sure you hit the notification bells onto all so that you catch when I'm live, because I do more uploads on that channel. And lives are more of an event over there, but I'll try to do more lives for y'all. But just make sure you're notified so you don't miss it. OOTA, OOTA, OOTA. Always on go.
All my niggas from the OOTA. All my niggas turn shooters. OOTA, OOTA. All my ops turn racks.